Hello, I'm Robin Brown of Electrical Experience, and today we're going to be looking at Panasonic's TXL47ET5. The set is also available in other sizes such as 32, 37, 42 and 55 inch. It's an edge-lit LED set, sits in the middle of Panasonic's range, so we're going to have a look at the features, shall we? It's a passive 3D set, ships with 4 pairs of glasses, uses a very similar technology to what you get in the cinema using polarising lenses and filters. Also means that any of the glasses you actually get when you've been to the cinema will actually work with this TV set. Like most Panasonic TVs, it uses their in-plane switching LCD panel, which gives you massive benefits in terms of very wide viewing angles and very accurate colours over those viewing angles. So it means no matter where you're sat in the room, you're always going to be able to get a decent picture. Video processor features 300Hz scanning, which is fantastic if you're watching fast action movies or watching sport, like football, rugby, union leagues, etc., or things like motor racing. It's also very, very good if you use it with gaming. Some nice picture features on it. It's got vivid colour creation, which basically enhances the colours and gives you an accurate colour gamut. One of the main features of this television set is it's a smart TV, which means you've got access to a wide range of bits and pieces. Press the internet button, it takes a couple of seconds to start up, but then you're faced with Panasonic's standard opening screen. Very simple, very easy. As you can see on the opening page, you've got BBC News, BBC iPlayer, which is a great feature to have, YouTube for all those daft videos you like to watch, BBC Sport. On the next screen, you've got, I think Netflix comes up here, yeah, I was right on that. Skype, which is fantastic, using Panasonic's optional CC20 video camera. Plug it into one of the USB ports on the side of the television set, and you can enjoy the benefits of Skype telephone calls. You can even Skype whilst you're watching TV as well, so a nice little feature you've got there. One of the most important features you've got with modern smart TVs is the ability to actually go to a web browser. Panasonic features it on the third page, bottom left hand corner, it says web browser. So we'll go there, have a look at it. It takes a few seconds to load, but whilst it's doing that, we've got an optional keyboard here which links to it wirelessly via Bluetooth via a little module that fits into one of the USB ports on the side. That's available as an optional extra. We've preloaded our own website here, so we'll have a quick peep at our website. So you go to it, obviously you can have up to 27 of your own favourites on this page. So you can go to all your favourite bits like Amazon, eBay and all of those bits and pieces. But here's our website here. It loads reasonably quickly, but it's obviously dependent on your broadband speed at home. So we'll see how it goes from there. As you can see, there you go, it has loaded. With this particular keypad, you can scroll up and down and go to the shop bar, the browser bar within our website. What we'll do here is we'll actually key up the model of TV set. It'll bring us up a virtual keyboard here. We can just key in the model number of this set, which is 47ET5. Press enter, and it goes to the top here. Just cursor across to the go, and press that, and hopefully it should load. Yeah, it's doing something. So. And there we go, the television set's loaded. It gives you the features and benefits. You can go actually into the page and look at the photographs and everything else with it. As you can see, it's not quite as slick as a PC or a laptop, but it's a good way of enjoying a bit of surfing. The set has a media player built into it, which supports SD card and USB 2.0, and it supports most of the available AV codecs that are out there. So you can play back virtually anything off USB or SD card going through the TV set. Being an LED television set, one of its main selling points is that it's very, very, very eco-friendly. Has a typical constant current draw of around 55 watts in normal use, which means used 5 hours a day, which is considered average, the set will consume around 77 kilowatts in a year, which means it doesn't cost an awful lot to run. The set has a VESA 400 mounting system built into it. It's very light, being an LCD set. Typically weighs about 14.5 kilos without the stand, and about 17.5 kilos with the stand. So it's very simple and easy to wall mount as well. On the back of the television set, we have a wide array of sockets. Starting with the usual suspects, you've got 4 HDMI sockets, one of which supports audio return control for connection to AV systems, making it very simple and very, very tidy. Underneath you've got an Ethernet port. The set is equipped with a wireless LAN receiver, but if you wanted to hardwire it, you can go via the LAN port there. Obviously the antenna socket for the Freeview HD tuner that's built into it. You've got a digital audio output, again for connection to an AV amplifier or an AV system to give you Dolby 5.1 sound. You've got a 15-pin D sub socket for use with for use with a laptop or a PC. And here there's another couple of little sockets which you use with these little connectors which you get supplied with a TV set, and they're basically legacy connectors. With this one you've got composite video and left and right audio, or you've got component video and left and right audio. Useful with some of the older games consoles and stuff like that, even old video recorders and cameras and stuff, so you can use that. Plus you've also got good old fashioned SCART, still in a lot of use out there, and it can be very, very useful. They use this because the set's so thin they can't put a socket on it. Up the side you've got 3 USB sockets. In here we're using the little receiver unit for the keyboard, 2 others for use with other forms of media. You've got an SD card slot, again obviously for photographs and stuff like that, so again a wide and very varied array of sockets. There's a wide range of convenience features. One of many is VIA-Link, which means that anything else that's connected to it via HDMI can be operated with the set's remote control. Speaking of which, as you can see, it's a standard Panasonic remote control, very logical, very well laid out, very simple and easy to use, sits in the hand very well, all the controls are under the thumb, so it's a nice simple to use remote. On top of that, you've got a very, very easy to understand menu system. Typical again, it hasn't changed much. I suppose the old adage is if it isn't broke, don't fix it. You've got your main menu, so you've got your sub menus, you've got picture, sound, networking, timer mode, so you can program the set to switch on and off, and obviously your initial setup modes there. We're in the picture setting menu at the moment, and it just highlights just how simple this TV set is to operate. Using the round controller at the top, it's just navigate your way around. There's basic instructions at the bottom, and it will actually tell you what the chosen thing is that you're wanting to adjust, what it actually does. So in the case of contrast here, it adjusts the ratio between white and black. So again, you go into that part, and the simplicity itself, move it up and down to where you want, and come back out of it, and there you go. Very easy to operate, not difficult at all.